Hi everyone, Corey here from Tales from a Polk County Girl, and this is my pre-NaNoWriMo video. This year will be my first year participating in NaNoWriMo, and I'm excited, nervous, and terrified all at the same time. And what I'm going to talk to you about, I'm going to show off all the prep work that I've done and some of the stuff I still have to do before Thursday. Today is Saturday, October 27th. So I've got the rest of today, tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I've got 5 and a bit days to finish my prep. Now, for regular viewers of this channel, you'll know that I did a video about my B6 Flex being my writing notebook. Well, for NaNoWriMo, this ain't cutting it. So everything for my project that was in here has now been moved back into this. We'll get into this in a second. So what am I actually working on this year? I am working on, instead of actually doing National Novel Writing Month, I'm challenging myself because I want to get the subsequent books in my Traveling Knitter series written. So I'm turning this into NaNoWriMo. So not National Novel, but National Novella Writing Month. And yes, a novella is typically about 20,000 words, whereas a novel is about 50. So for me, in order to meet that 50,000 mark, I'm plotting out the second novella in the series, the third novella in the series, and the fourth. I have the outline for novella number 2 written, so that's all done, and I'm actually itching to start it, really. I'm not going to say I cheated, but I went ahead and did like the opening paragraph. I knew how I wanted the book to start, and I was so afraid that I would forget it that I actually started the Word document a few weeks ago and just wrote that part. That part isn't counting towards my 50,000 words, but I had to get that down because I didn't want to forget it. For books, for novellas 3 and 4, I have lots of notes written. I know kind of what I want to happen in the book, but I have not done the outlines. So this is a regular size flex binder, if you haven't figured that out. And I've shown this one in videos past about how this was once my writing notebook. Well, for NaNoWriMo, it's going back to being my writing notebook. And this is what the Traveling Knitter series section looks like right now. I made this NaNoWriMo sheet tracker. It's available. It should be available in my Etsy shop. I hope it is. If not, I need to get it up there. But it's just an undated calendar, and you just put the dates in for if you wanted it to be November or whatever month you wanted to do. Knitting on the Bayou is the name of the second novella. I don't have names for the third yet. And then, actually, at the beginning of this section, it has one of the big pocket dividers. But within the section, I actually have these smaller, like, sorry for the glare, page protectory dividers. Like, they're page protectors. I could put something right there to divide up the paperwork for novella number 2, novella number 3, novella number 4, and I did start the section for the final novella in the series, number 5, just so I can keep things together. So right behind the initial divider is notes from just general series notes, the outline from the first novella, book 1, from novella 1, And the second one is where I've got all my notes for the second book, you know, student loan repayment information and math and the outline and, you know, what I mind mapped. I mind mapped what I wanted to happen in this book. And then I actually did my outline. The way I do my outlines actually is I'm gonna turn to a blank one so you can see this. Okay, like I said, book 4's outline isn't done, but this is how I do it. I like to have 3 plot points in each chapter that move my story forward. And I start with the idea of 3 plot points per chapter, and I'm going to have 15 chapters. It usually changes. Will Knit Travel started at 15, ended up at 18 chapters. So it is what it is. I don't really want to show off my outline, but it is done. I will tell you that. So, and then I've got like the trip that's featured in this book. We're going to New Orleans. I love New Orleans. So I was making notes. I've been to New Orleans 3 times. What did I do when I was there? What do I want to put in the book? Then I did research for food tours, because they're going to do some food tours. So like this one, or like the cemetery tour, or the Mysteries of Voodoo tour. I just printed off all this information, and it is in the section for book 2. Now, I am interchanging book 2 and novella 2, or book 3, novella 3. For book 3, I have the notes page written. You know, what's fun stuff that happened, that I want to happen. And then this outline page looks a little different because I skipped every other line. So this outline actually takes up multiple pages, but I haven't written it yet either. So, and then same thing in book 4. I've got notes written down of what I want to happen in that book, where I want the trip to be, what are some other stuff I want to happen, blah, blah, blah. And then book 5, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting so much mileage out of this Italy trip that I took in July. So yeah, book 5 is gonna be in Italy. Yep, I'm getting so much writing fodder out of that trip. But that's what's in section 5. This is the actual itinerary from the trip I took. So, and I haven't started that outline either. It was just, you know, what do I need to do for this one? This notebook is heavy. Like, this thing stays home. I don't take it, you know, normally, or in the past, I've taken my writing with me to work, and if I can write on my lunchtime, I do. That thing's just too heavy to take with me. So today is Saturday. Next Thursday is November 1st. Started NaNoWriMo 2018. So I have until Thursday. By Wednesday night. Actually, no. We have a Halloween party to go to Wednesday night. So Tuesday night. So I actually have three days to finish outlines for books 3 and 4. And I'm very much a plotter, because if I don't plot this book out, especially since certain things need to happen in the books, like, you know, there's going to be a craft show, you know, there's going to be a trip, you know, there's going to be studio days and student loan drama, and that's just all stuff I want to make sure it's organized and laid out properly, so so it can flow. I know how I do my outlines, and it's really hard for me to explain how to do it because this is the first series actually where I've really outlined. In the past, my books were they were very much anything I've written in the past, book length wise, not short stories, but book length wise, they were all pretty much, to use the pantser term, I wrote by the seat of my pants. I didn't outline. But these I have outlined. So, I guess I better shut the camera off and go finish those outlines, right? So if you're doing NaNoWriMo, best of luck to you. I don't know if I'm gonna do throughout the month check-ins. We'll just see what's going on. I do know the first weekend in NaNoWriMo is going to be really interesting because I'm traveling. So I'm trying to figure out now how to really get my words in for November 2nd, November 3rd, November 4th. So we'll see. If you guys are interested in some throughout the month and progress videos, please let me know down below, and I will try to accommodate those wishes. I'll see you guys in a few weeks, so bye.